right, Tom, show us what you have here. This is amazing.
So this is us kind of showing off some of our custom capabilities. This is what we call like an expo table or an expo center. The idea behind this is to create the ability to serve out of a small, compact footprint. We're able to put a lot of items in into this table where we can drop hot wells, cold pans, and we can create a load center that supplies power to those items. So you have single point connection to power up the entire expo table. And then we can also common manifold the drains for the hot wells to ensure that it's easy for installation and easy for the dealer to kind of keep on schedule and to make sure that the trades aren't kind of conflicting with each other as they get to these points. But we like to create these self-contained custom expo centers for high production. And we can do overshelves, double overshelves. We have heater strips as well. Sinks, we can do places like drop shelves for microwaves or toaster ovens. So as complex as you guys are looking for, as simple as you guys need, we can really accommodate both ends of that spectrum. And naturally hand sinks, we can always do heated bases. We can do refrigerated drawers and doors and things like that as well. So we can get extremely custom with this type of unit.
Some more items here I can look at?
Yes. Actually, I would love to talk about our controllers.
Yeah, let's do it.
And kind of show where savings come from on the ventilation side as well.
All right, Tom, what do we have here?
Here we're looking at our demand control ventilation setup here. This is our sensors that are measuring effluent and debris in the air. And as the debris from the cooking appliance is rising up into the exhaust capture area of the hood, we're going to break this beam here with that steam or the smoke. And as you can see, these dampers are opening, they're activating. They're sensing that there's a need for ventilation, and we're allowing for that to happen by opening the dampers here to allow for us to pull that out. This blue beam creates a wider array, so it gives me wider range of capture. And where other systems have to be kind of like your garage door, where they have to be exact, and then they only are measuring about this much of the air. So where this fans out a lot more, we're getting a lot more coverage, and then we can react. And because we're reacting quicker, that means we can carry lower fan speeds. Now this will regulate itself, and once it realizes that we have exhausted what we needed to, it will then start to ramp itself down and create a balance on what that actual demand is at that time. So as the demand increase is needed, it will increase the power to the fan, and as it starts to reduce, as we don't have as much production, it will then ramp that down to what that actual volume is. So by reducing the amount of fan power, we are now reducing the amount of energy that we're utilizing from the fans, and now we're bringing in less air that we have to condition before we can bring into the room. So we're going to save a lot of money on HVAC, therms, and fan power. So those tend to snowball into huge savings over time. And when you're talking ventilation systems, you're talking multiple decades that these will be in use. We also work in conjunction with heat. So we're also measuring the heat load as well as the effluent that's coming off of the appliance. So we feel by having multiple checkpoints that we're going to be able to react quicker, and we're going to kind of have a little bit more accurate sense of what's happening inside of that canopy. So this is really where we feel the savings is going to really make sense to the customer, and then we can actually show them where those dollars go. We can do an actual ROI audit for that specific location.
That's great.
Based on that municipality's energy, and then we can give them the actual ROI, and then they can decide if they want to temp only or if they want optics. When we have multiple hoods on a single fan, we will then add these modulating dampers to shut certain hoods off, so that way we're not wasting energy by exhausting from a hood that's not in production. So what I love about CADDY is we're not limited by technology. So if somebody wants a temperature only system, we have that. We have optics, and we have modulating dampers. So I feel we can objectively look at any project and not have to push certain technologies because we offer it all.
Well, Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
This time to
I
bring all this
appreciate it.
great product. So
Absolutely, Chris.
whatever we can help you out with CADDY in Texas, Oklahoma, just give one of your e-source and delivery reps a call, and we'll try to help you out.